Hey everyone, this is David Plouffe, Barack Obama's campaign manager, and we just wanted to spend a few moments with you today talking about where we see the election as it stands right now.
Plouffe, it's Barack. It's all good, man. We won Iowa. 3 times, actually.
Did you get anything done?
Well, we passed universal health care. About 20 million people got covered so far.
That's great. I always thought healthcare would be the one place where you could get some great bipartisan cooperation. What about climate change?
We've got the world to sign a global climate agreement.
Sweet.
And by the way, every state has marriage equality now.
So how's the economy going?
Yeah, heads up on that, Plouffe. Millions of Americans are going to have a hard time, and we're going to have to start working before I even get into office. But the good news is we passed a Recovery Act to bring our economy back from the brink of another Great Depression.
Another what?
But the American people, they fight their way back. Wages are going up, though. But we're trying to make sure American workers get more of their fair share at a time when there's record corporate profits. We just put into place updated overtime rules to help with that.
Record corporate profits, huh? Wall Street must love you then.
Well, the stock market's more than doubled, but no. We passed the most sweeping Wall Street reform in history and created a new agency called the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau.
Okay, what else?
Well, we took out bin Laden, used diplomacy to make sure Iran couldn't get a nuclear weapon and avoid another war, and we reopened relations with Cuba.
Okay, what about me? I assume I stood by with you till the bitter end.
Actually, you left a few years ago to work for Uber.
Uber?
That's
One last question. I'm still trying to nail down your campaign stuff. Any new ideas?
You'll figure it out. See you in the future, Plouffe.
See you later.
As we're in another one of those moments when Washington is kind of in a frenzy and misreading things, I think it's good to remind of the stability and the approach and the leadership style of the president as he keeps his eye firmly focused on the goal, not kind of the furor and politics of the moment, which was really one of the reasons we won the election. Barack Obama was highly unusual, and that almost everybody who runs for president in both parties has planned to do it for years. We started this campaign with nothing. Nothing. He hadn't even had a competitive Senate race. So he hadn't gone around the country and raised money like most people do. Probably the biggest one is the reason we won, is that we tried to do something that rarely has anyone in politics achieved, certainly at the presidential level, was that we tried to change the electorate. We tried to change our consumer base. And that wasn't just an idea, it was a necessity for us. We had to make it younger and more diverse, and had to get independents and Republicans to participate. And it was a really, really hard thing to do. I'm here to talk about the sharing economy and whether the sharing economy is a problem to be managed or it's an opportunity to be seized. 5 years ago, the sharing economy was just a twinkle in our eye. 2010, 5 years ago, one city, that blue dot way to the left of the screen, San Francisco. 5 years later, Uber's now operating in over 64 countries and over 350 cities. So this is just one example. Most of the sharing economy and on-demand based apps out there weren't even in existence 5 years ago. But as we think about these apps, these platforms like Uber, I think sometimes what's missed is the potential benefits that lie on the other side.